These are the sentiments of Kenya Secondary Schools Heads Association, Kahi Indimuli.
If you remember, when we closed the schools, at least schools appeared to have been very, very, very peaceful in terms of the pandemic. We did not have any cases or many cases recorded within the school, and those that were noted were very few, and they were able to be handled. But by the time we were closing, the pandemic was high out there, and we were sending the students out there. The fear now is have the students and the parents been able to ensure that the containment measures are followed, because these measures have to be reinforced right from home. Washing of hands, wearing of masks, keeping social distance. Though I know in school social distance becomes a challenge, but the other factors like constantly washing hands, wearing of masks, those are a must in school. Now, when they are not maintained all the way from home, when they come to school and the school is enforcing, many times we notice students look at it as the school is imposing things that they are not used to. So we want to appeal to parents as they prepare the students to come to school next week. They have to ensure these containment measures are followed. It's a welcome idea that schools open because, as you are aware, long closures will make us lose these students in terms of discipline, in terms of morals, and even growth.
All right.
We will end up having children who are older than the stipulated age of basic education.
All right. Well, Mr. Indimuli, speaking of safety, could we know if the association has met to draw out some plans on the safety of children and learners as schools reopen on 10th?
As an association, I would say we've not met as an association to discuss any measures. But I know various counties have been having meetings just to discuss other aspects of education, and of course COVID-19 becomes part of it. But it will be remembered that before the first opening, there were regulations that were given to schools. There were, I would call them instructions on how to prepare. And I think these instructions have not been revoked. So they are still in place.
Absolutely.
We are expecting that the schools will continue with the measures that they had put in place earlier, and where possible, enforce them more, given that now we will be getting children from out coming to school. But the biggest issue here that we must all understand, and this is the appeal we are giving to government, is the people at risk more are the teachers because of their age. And that's why we want to appeal, one, to all teachers. Now that the government went ahead and allowed all teachers to be vaccinated regardless of age, we want to urge all teachers from wherever they are to visit government institutions, government hospitals, to get their vaccination. But of course, there is also the danger of the children contracting for those in day schools and to their parents. That's why we are saying all containment measures to be reinforced from home to school.
That is Kahi Indimuli, Chairman, Kenya Secondary Schools Heads Association.